So this is a great rule change that they have made. Now we're seeing the fruits.
Another touchdown for Oklahoma, 41 yards.
Hey, you don't even know what American Eagle is.
Big hole up the middle. Brooks dressed for success. The Sooner.
Big hole opened up, pulled both backs on. Kennedy Brooks going to follow Bobby Evans. Guys are at the top of the list.
The quarterback here, Austin Kendall. And Brooks breaking off another one. Proper. Touchdown, Sooners.
Brooks. Put a move on that safety. He's coasted into the end zone. This is what he was doing in the springtime. He had, like, I think it was 8 60-plus yard runs.
Okay.
Option. Kennedy Brooks. First down and then some. Inside the 10. At the pylon. He walks in for a touchdown.
I can't tell you how good that is. And to do it so fast. It really would to me. Get yourself ready to play.
Brooks again. Wow. Kennedy Brooks into the open field. Inside the 10-yard line before he's finally brought down.
Best offensive line in the Big 12. They may make a statement around the country to the Alabamas and the Wisconsin.
Kennedy Brooks down the sideline.
And that is so good from Drew Samia, the right guard. I just watched a TCU group not pick up a pass stunt through Garrett Wallow, the middle linebacker, converted safety. He's only 205 pounds. You can see it. He's in position. Gary Patterson, if he could talk right now, and he can't because his voice is gone.
Option, pitch, Brooks, 6.
Get a quick score. It might be over for the Stars.
Here's Brooks, first down, hits the sideline. Kennedy Brooks, the redshirt freshman from Manfield, Texas, cuts it inside. Touchdown, Sooner.
Powers is going to get up the middle, and then now it's Brooks and watch side, and then the angle that he takes right there, it just beats Walker. He gets to the sidelines, and now he's gone. This guy has home run ability, and then the cutback, and he gets himself into the end zone.
Inside the 1. Kennedy Brooks. Kennedy Brooks breaking through people. Here's Brooks to the outside for the touchdown. For now, Oklahoma with the football, pinned back deep in their own territory. Here's Kennedy Brooks, breathing room and then some. Zeros on the clock. They're going to let him play it. And the touchdown. 41-35, and I don't believe that'll be the final score either. We'll be back at extra point. Leaves us tied at 41 all. Still a ton of time left for Kennedy Brooks. Would agree with the crowd. Got away with it. Kennedy Brooks. Inside the 30, stays on his feet. Brooks picks up a block, and he is just tripped up. Brooks for first down yardage on this possession. Kennedy Brooks stays on his feet. Another missed tackle for Oklahoma State. There is a flag down, and Kennedy Brooks will be down at about the 2. We'll check
in the hole on Kennedy Brooks. There would have been a no gain. He misses this tackle, and then Calvin Bundage gets caught with the hands to the face, and Oklahoma's in motion.
Brooks. Kennedy Brooks. Of that game being played in Austin. Very important. There's Brooks. Just pop free after the initial. Look at what transpired here to your point.
Shows great patience, right? And so color does flash. There's a white jersey in that hole. So
screen. Brooks. It's wide open. Touchdown.
Reaching the guy who's got his outside eye. He tries to shed him away. Wrong decision. But when you feel a defensive player try to go in opposite direction. Inside zone read. Brooks does a nice job of pushing upfield. This is what you need to do. Push the end. It's tough for a defender to change direction when you see where you want to go. He numbers to the field where they want to go with the ball.
Brooks, look out. Touchdown.
This is what Lincoln Riley likes a lot because those guys are mobile. They can get up in there and make tremendous plays and then be kind of like escorts. Cody Ford, once again, the right tackle does it. There's the option game again.
To the wide side of the field to Brooks. Cuts it back and is up to the 45-yard line.
When you compare apples to apples and oranges to oranges, he's on par and better.
Kennedy Brooks, gaping hole, first down, and much more. Stayed on his feet. What a nifty 26-yard run.
Well, and you see the linebacker sandwich, number 31, just kind of took a false step. Then he
Straight ahead, and they gash him on the run. Kennedy Brooks off to the races. Will they catch him? No, they won't. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Bobby Evans gets a block on the linebacker. Is back. The guy, Lincoln Riley, I've never heard a coach talk so glowing. First half, Oklahoma scored when theirs. West Virginia did not.
Kennedy Brooks breaking tackle, still going. To take on Chase for the college football playoff as well. Down by 4 as the fourth quarter begins. Kennedy Brooks breaks tackles and weaves down 16 yards.
It's the counter trap. He had him squared up. He tried to wrap him up.
I'd be inclined to give him the benefit of the doubt on that one. Here's an option look. Kennedy Brooks done such a nice job breaking tackles.
A lot of things from Martin, makes a nice play.
Kennedy Brooks, part of that freshman tailback tandem, barrels around right end, and he rips off 10 yards.
See that right there.
A hole in the backfield as well. Brooks with the carry gets it easily, and then some inside the 30-yard line. They finally get him down inside the 20.
Off the left side for Kennedy Brooks. Outstanding job by Anton Harrison kicking it out. Marquise Hayes sealing it off. Big hole for Kennedy Brooks on 4th and short.
Brooks gets the carry again, able to keep his balance inside the 5. 10-yard run there for Brooks. They'll go back to him here, and he breaks a tackle at the point of attack inside the 10, and finally brought down. Hand it off again. Brooks able to get out of an ankle tackle, and nice moves, getting the first down. Let's see what Oklahoma does. They just keep it on the ground here, and Brooks with running room across midfield, and a Brooks gets the carry, gets the first down. So it looks like the Sooners will escape, but
Out to LA after the first 5 throws, Coach Donahue said, I think I may have the first overall pick of the
First down and 10 of the 23. And they'll hand it off to Brooks with room. Kennedy Brooks, high stepping Kennedy Brooks all the way up by this high formation. They give it to him straight ahead. Touchdown Sooners.
a great hole, and Kennedy Brooks is going to be one-on-one with Luke Reimer. Down on the goal line, you're
was good. Brooks waiting for a block. First down run and pushed out of bounds.
Outside zone. I think Oklahoma and talking to their people are going to keep it simple in the run game. Make it easier on the big guys. A little bit of zone inside and outside. Success.
He opted out last year, but before that, in the backfield. They toss. He's in for the touchdown. Kennedy Brooks.
Place. Right, the ultimate team game does come down to these moments. One-on-one, who wins?
On the field, that penalty is declined. The result of the play is a touchdown.
Touchdown earlier, they give to Brooks. He's got space. He turns upfield. He's on his feet. He breaks loose and is brought down inside the 5.
Here, look at, I call them bubbles. That's what O-linemen call them. And look at the size, Brooks' momentum. He is going to run right through an arm tackle.
Yeah. Jay Smith.
Brooks the back. They hand to Kennedy. Running left. Bounces outside. Still on his feet. Churning. Has the 40. Still going. 35-yard line.
Zone to the left side. Defended pretty nicely by Texas, and Kennedy Brooks just walks through the first tackler, then the second.
I'm out on the field for an injury.
Able to get that thing off.
48 yards. Pitch to Brooks. Met in the backfield. Evades a man. 30. Gets up to the 25. Dances. Splits down to the 21-yard line. Stoops in motion. Direct snap goes to Kennedy Brooks. He runs left. 15. Turns it up to the 20. 25. Banks his way out to the 30-yard line. Shotgun snap. Caleb Williams. Handoff Kennedy Brooks up the middle. Bounces off first down across the 25. Williams, low snap. He'll hand it to Brooks, sweeping left, hitting the backfield, spins out of a tackle, able to charge his way forward. Cotton Bowl, the south side, handoff Brooks, running left, cuts it up 25, bangs it outside, breaks a tackle 30. Watch out, 35-40, it's a race, midfield, 45-40, looking back, looking right, looking left, stiff arm 30, 25, down to the 10.
All right, Texas, first down.
only the second of his career if it stands. And Oklahoma got the big play they needed, but they coughed it up at the end, apparently.
The previous play is under further review.
When you start to hit plays
after
like
review,
this,
the runner's knee was down before the ball came out at the 13-yard line. 1st and 10, Oklahoma.
Kennedy Brooks, the back. Stoops in motion, direct snap to Brooks. Brooks over the left side, 15. He's to the 10. He's got a lead blocker.
He's rethinks this here. No, gotta go. In my opinion, I think with.
and he fake tosses it to the quarterback and follows a lead blocker around.
There's the snap. It is a handoff. Kennedy, easy first down, 35-40 to midfield. Crashes down just shy. Motion. Direct snap. Brooks fakes the pitch, bounces it outside. He's to the 30. He's to the 25. He's to the 20. He's gonna go. Kennedy Brooks. Oklahoma trailed 28-7. Texas came out like an MMA fighter shot out of a cannon, throwing overhand. Kennedy Brooks just won OU Texas. Unstinking believable.
In his 21 years in Fort Worth. And right away, they give a big running play. Brooks is off and running. And they finally wrestle him down.
Last week was the play of the offensive line. And being able to run this counter play and get Brooks with the patience outside.
Brooks up the middle. That was easy. This Caleb Williams has a Mims out there. Brooks. Big hole. Kennedy Brooks. Barreling down the sidelines, and it.
Receiver will come in from the right. He's in man coverage. He brings the corner with him, and then he hits the safety. The safety is knocked out. That's Brad. Now you get to the second level of the defense, and there's nobody left.
It's just tripped up inside the 20. Nook Brad.
On second down, Williams finds his receiver down in the backfield. Brooks on the move. Got a blocker ahead of him. Brooks brought down finally at the 24-yard line.
Player from the beginning of the game. That way you're not in
backfield. Takes the handoff and scores it. Touchdown Sooners. And the Sooners with a little icing.
Brooks standing next to Williams. They'll give it to Brooks. Second down and 4. Brooks again picks up the first down, striding now. And he'll go down.
More patient than he normally is.
Second down and 11. And here's Brooks getting downhill. Brooks pounding.
Only a few guys in the run box. When you see the snap happen, there's only 4 or 5 guys in front of your offensive line. That's a light run box. You can
100 yards rushing, averaging 7.1 yards per carry. He'll break it back. Nice move. Still running. Look at him go. First down.
And first down, Brooks breaks the tap.
Continuity because of the obvious experience.
Brooks in the flat. Has a couple excellent blocks. Makes the cut. Kennedy Brooks. They track him down.
Because Stogner gets out there. You also see Hall, and he had Kennedy Brooks man-to-man.
Cowboys crowd the line. Brooks gets through that run. Blitz breaks a tackle in the clear, and now muscle down. Conversation. On second and 10, Brooks has got it, and they give him the edge. And he's off and running. Finally pull.
Work on just kind of help seal the edge up at the top. Does a nice job bouncing right around that block, and then that's a tough tackle. You know, safe
times this year. Brooks on the delay. Gets around the quarter. Kennedy Brooks with a big play in the running game. Still almost the Oklahoma State 40.
Left tackle Swenson gets around, does a good job, just gets in the way, kind of eats up the linebacker Rodriguez, and this is where Brooks is dangerous. Just a little hesitant.
Transfer from UCLA for 56.
Oklahoma.
A nice block here by the Braden Willis, the tight end, allowing Kennedy Brooks to get in. Oklahoma take over when they've been clean, and I mean by not getting penalized. They've been magical. A block by 27, the tight end, Jeremiah Hall. Going to see him just lock on and just drive his guy all the way.
No, he was 5 yards away. Bob Stoops, and he said, you know, Bob recruited me, and I said, you know, touchdown catch tonight as well.
Scores. Oklahoma's okay. We're not going to panic. We're not going to try to get it all back, but some big plays within the structure. First possession of the game. watch him just kind of wait the thing and the left tackle to throw the final block that got him into the end zone. How about the foot? Capital One player of the game.
There you go.